I've heard the argument many times that founders also don't think it's a good use of their time to write things like investor updates. I could not disagree with that more. I actually think like as by default, like in good practice, you should be sending out an investor update. The cadence, I'm not sure what that looks like. Like we do it monthly. I think that's good practice. It makes a lot of sense. We're a startup. Things are changing very quickly. Like it's just good to do the monthly update. And if it's managed and engaged well from the onset, it can open up a tremendous amount of potential for you as a founder, for the growth of your team. So acquiring potential like new talent, and also just like lead generation as well. One thing that we've done at Factored Quality is we've created a like lightweight version of a IRM, so not a CRM, but an investor relation management. Not anything fancy. Again, it's not super sexy. It's literally like our cap table now, our investors, the comms that we've had with them, their network and who they're connected to, and also like future like VCs or investors that we're currently like engaging with. We're starting to build this relationship and think about our like next round of funding. It's important to like start building these things as early as possible before you actually need to like rush into a relationship, like run down the altar, get married, and then like understand that like maybe this wasn't the right decision for me or my business, and like maybe our like expectations were not like mutual or aligned in any way, shape, or form. So it's really important to like build the relationship and understand that you're in it for the long term. I think some people might be surprised to hear that we put great, good, bad, and ugly things in an investor update. Taking a few steps back, investor updates should be consistent. So whatever metrics that you're sharing with investors should be consistent across the board with every single investor update, whether that's like revenue, your burn. These are two things that we always add in our investor update. CAC is like another big one. I think like 4 or 5 key metrics are incredibly important. It's something that you should align on internally as a team, and then stay consistent in your investor updates with. We again then break it down for like, here are the great things, here are the good things, the bad and the ugly. Generally we go through like the great is like the new customers that we acquired, or the customers that we upsold to like a new tier of service. The good is like new people, new talent that have joined, people that may have gotten promoted, features that have been pushed into production on our platform, any like really positive milestone that's been achieved. Bad, hopefully there's not a lot of bad and ugly, but I think it's always like important to be transparent. And it's also an opportunity for you to show your investors like there's some bad, like annoying or like pain points that we're experiencing right now. Here is what they are, but here is what we're going to do to like mitigate that for the future, and also like solve the problem immediately now. So it enables you to like show your prowess as a founder, like in a moment of like pain point. And I think there's a misconception as well that people like we don't have to share like bad things with our investors because we don't want to piss them off or like frighten them or scare them. But again, like this is a relationship that's built on a foundation of trust, and they're also there to help you navigate through difficult situations because there's a good chance that they've already experienced a pain point that you're currently experiencing too.